Hello. What's up, guys? Got the snack tag. Yeah, this was off course tonight. You see, I went to go make my video, and there was these hoodlums sitting in my normal sitting spot at work on my first break. Damn it! The fuck were they doing? I don't even know, man. But that's kind of bullshit. It really is. But I got my pudding still. It's all good. You know what was weird? I actually didn't eat pudding this at lunch. I forgot it. And you know what I did is I bought some yogurt, you know. I haven't been eating yogurt lately, but I ate some yogurt and it was good. I gotta say, it was really good. Yeah, I liked it. It's pretty good. But, you know, you just can't beat the simplicity of pudding. It's so good. I like it. I do. Yeah, so what's going on? Just got done showering. Before that, did some cardio. Did a bunch of... I did some sit-ups and some push-up sets. Nothing crazy. But, it's working that shit, man. Working that shit. What should I talk about? There was something I wanted to talk about. What the fuck was it? The fuck was I? There was something. Oh. I've been watching like episode 20s of Naruto original. That's probably pretty much the point where the anime starts to get good. I know that's the part where I started getting hooked, but like this is probably my 4th or 5th time rewatching the series. And it really is a good part. You know, there's just so much shit going on. Like the part I'm at right now is where they just fought Orochimaru and like Sasuke and Naruto were weak and like sleeping or whatever. But like the way they introduce all those characters there is pretty cool. Like Lee, obviously, like Sakura at this point, we know that. When he comes in, gets his ass kicked. And then Ino and Shikamaru and Choji, they have that decision where like Ino doesn't like Sakura, but as a friend, like an old friend, she kind of like feels bad that she has to do that. So I don't know, it's just cool the way they start developing their characters like that. They start introducing their abilities and everything, which is cool. I don't know, I like the way they do that. Whereas opposed to like, kind of like, I guess, Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail has a way different approach to like introducing characters. They, well, they introduce a bunch of them in the beginning, but the ones that they do add, they don't really explore the backgrounds too drastically. For example, Wendy, we kind of just learn about her story in the, really the arc that she's introduced. And a little bit later on with Mystigon and everything, but... You know what I've also been playing is Happy Wars. You've probably seen it on my TV, but... Yeah, I've been playing Happy Wars, and that is actually a really good game for being free-to-play. And exclusive. It's pretty fucking good. Like, I don't know. It's like Battlefield meets some RPG. I don't know what kind of RPG, but it's a conquest game. Like, you have to capture... I think... I still don't really fully understand it. Like, most of the time I'm just killing guys. But I think you're trying to capture their base or capture turrets on the map or something. I don't know. Because I lost this one match and said that we didn't capture enough turrets or towers or something. The underwater level. I don't know, but... So on top of all this, like, you know, just you pick your class, you go in and fight people. It's also kind of like League of Legends, where your character levels up in the match itself. So you'll get all these different abilities and shit. So, like, I was playing Warrior, and I started unlocking, like, I got this move where you throw a rock, and if it hits the backside of an enemy, it stuns him, which is really sweet. Because then you have a Cyclone attack, which shoots you in a straight line while spinning. So what I do is I combo my rock into a spin, and then I'm pretty sure I could branch it off into another combo that I haven't really played around with, but it's cool that there's that possibility. The one thing that I'd say it's missing is a defensive character. Like, you do have your support and you have mage, but you don't have somebody that can, like, construct stuff. You know, like an engineer or something, or a builder. Somebody that could build turrets. Because I think pretty much everybody can build turrets right now, which is kind of weird. I don't know exactly how that works. I just kind of, like, ran around my base and saw turrets were up. But then sometimes they weren't there, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. But been playing some Happy Wars. What else? I really don't want to beat Prototype. I'm about halfway through the game. I looked up a strategy guide to see where I was at. And it's good, but since I'm playing on normal mode, which is pretty much the equivalent of hard mode, and then hard mode is the equivalent of like insane mode from like Call of Duty or legendary mode from Halo. I don't know, you can't really blow through the game. Like, I am going through it at a pretty fast pace. Like, I probably played 4 or 5 hours and I'm already at the halfway mark. But still, it's a little tricky. But I don't know, really, like... Oh, Fairy Tail. Fucking Fairy Tail, man. The new episode. Which, I don't even remember what episode it was, but... That was a really good episode. It's been a while since... There was, like, you know, like how every once in a while a show you watch has, like, that one moment... That one moment in the episode that just fucking builds it up. Builds it up. To the point where you want the next episode. That, to me, is a good episode. Well, no, like, on my scaling system, I would say that's an amazing episode, because it's making you want more, and isn't that what good things do? I think that's what they do. Yeah. I should probably go into my scaling system on things. Basically, I have, like, amazing, which is, like, good shit, like that episode of Fairy Tail I just watched. They end it on such an awesome, like, moment where the hype just starts building and building, and there was such a, like, unexpected thing that happened, and just such an epic moment, you know. It was really good. And then you have like good, which is just kind of like mainly a lot of plot progression, maybe some funny moments, some action. But it just wasn't like a boring episode. It was just a pretty good episode, you know. Nothing that really makes you want to bug out and wait for the next episode even more. Just kind of an episode that. It didn't suck. It wasn't boring. Then I have okay episodes which are just kind of like, eh. It'll be better next week. Didn't really entertain me. And then you have bad. Well, I don't really say bad. I say just kind of like, eh. You know? They're nothing really special. They're just kind of there. Like, they don't entertain me at all. I barely make it through that episode. Like, usually I'll start doing something like, I'll open up my phone and check my email or something, or do something, which kind of sucks. But hey, that's how the Frazzleberry looks at things. You know, he's very wise, very awesome. Yeah. I don't know if I should introduce my reviewing system for my reviews yet, because the plan. Maybe I'll talk about the plan tonight in my next one, because it's still in the works phase a little bit, planning everything out. Yeah. But January 20th, guys, what's up? I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning, did I? I don't know, but hey, pew!